Hi, everyone. I didn't even tell everybody that I was live. Lord have mercy. I'm over here on IG. We about to watch something. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Um, I see that Dahlia and Sister posted on their IG, and we about to watch that. The timing is very sus. Let me tell everybody we going live. Going live. Oh Lord, going live now. Um, I don't know what to think, yo. Is it just me or is the timing just off? Is it just me? It could just be me that I'm just like overthinking that. But hey, hold up, y'all. I'm just letting it. Can one of the mods? Can you guys tag everybody and let them know that we're live on the channel? That would be awesome. Thank you guys. I just posted on the community tab. Thank y'all. All right, cool. We got it. All right. Um, let me show you guys something. So we were scheduled to go live. Let me put a little background over here right quick. Shout out to everybody that's here. Thank you for being here. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Look, we're still going to go with our scheduled programming because that's what we do here. But I I don't know what to think of this. All right, let me tell you what it is. So somebody put in the chat, shout out to the person that gave us a heads up that Dahlia has posted on her IG page. I thought we should watch. It's public. Let's watch.
Hey everyone, we're making this video to say hi to everybody who used to watch our YouTube channel. We used to make dark comedy slash surreal drama, whatever kind of weird kind of videos that were, I thought, really funny, but she doesn't really have as much of the same sense of humor as me, so they were a lot driven by me, but I didn't find that out until way later that she thought that they could have been really different than the way that they turned out, but I thought they were
just a little bit better, but
no, I thought they were great, and so we can agree to disagree on that. But anyways, we've been gone for a really long time because we've been sick, and we're not
but
really.
if anybody cares to know, apparently people like personal business. So if you want to know why we were gone for so long, we can just let us know in the comments if you care. Well, actually, I'm open to making a video getting a little more detailed if anybody wants to see that. But if anybody wants to see any more scripted content, I think that I'm open to posting another video if anyone out there still wants to watch or cares. Thank you, and just let us know, and we'll do whatever you guys say. To be honest, I'm open to whatever anybody wants to see. Just getting a little bit nervous. Hey everyone.
So, yeah, people in the comments, glad you're okay. I would love to see it. Many people care. So happy to see you too. Oh my gosh, hi ladies. So happy to see you both back on social media. We'd love to hear more. Y'all look amazing. Happy to see you. I mean, it's been a lot of like positive comments, guys. Do what's best for you. Glad to see you guys again. We'd love to see the updates. Of course, we'd love to know where you've been. Love your dark comedy. I'm so happy to see you're both alive and okay. We want to see and hear what the hell has happened. Yeah, it's been, girl, it's been, I mean, seriously, a lot of positive comments. That's one video. It feels rush. Um, it's so this is Dahlia and Dia. So Dima is finally out here being. I mean, I'm trying to understand who's Dima, or maybe there's another name that they go by. I'm not really sure. Girl, I'm not really sure. Fabulous Pus, Fabulous Fab says sus as AF. So there's another video. Hold up, y'all. And it's this one.
Hey everyone, it's Dolly and Dia. We're twins. We were born on the same day. We both have teeth in the front and in the back.
I'm Mary Kate and she's Ashley.
Oh, I thought you just finally said that.
I'm Ashley and she's Mary Kate. I'm the head and she's the body. She's the neck and I'm the waist. I'm from the waist up, from the waist down. Bra
You
de la
feel
bra.
so cute.
Bra-di-di-di-da-bo.
Let's upload our video right now. I'm going.
Hey everyone.
Mm. Misfit says, "Woohoo! Finally caught the live. I'm watching for the beginning. Shout out to the replay crew." Yeah. She goes by Dia and Dima, says Lila. Thank you, Lila. I think they're just acting out, playing a part. Maybe I'm not really sure. That's what they're doing. Let me see what you guys are saying. Uh, what are you watching right now? I don't know if they're making. You think they're making fun of Lima? I don't know. I mean, the voice is kind of interesting. Yeah. Thank you. Dia is Dima. Thank you. Hmm. I don't. Let me just cough for a minute. You think so? Horse Trouble says, "What do you want to bet? Lima told them to post an update to get the heat off of them." Well, I'm glad to see that they have access to their social media. You know what I'm saying? Um, you said Lima uses them to set up BJ, in my opinion. Interesting. Hey, Tupac's wife. If you think that's weird, look up their old stunts. Super weird. I think that they're saying, it's a little bit of like dark comedy, and maybe that's what they're inviting. Um, they just have their own little different style. I wouldn't say that it's a little bit different. Definitely different. But I'm glad, listen, I'm glad that they're okay. And Vic's like, I bet this is bait for BJ. Everybody's saying that. Well, what is there to bait BJ on? Because BJ's doing BJ. At least that's what I see. And in today's hearing, we're going to talk about that. I'm like, yo, like, they're just doing them. Mhm. They always did. Yeah, they always did dark comedy. That's absolutely true. Like, if you watch some of their videos, they kind of, it was a little bit different. It is. Thank you. You think the timing is sus? I think the timing is very sus. I do. Mm. It could be Samantha, but I don't think so. To try to get to BJ to break her BJ's not good. Listen, that's one thing I could tell. I could tell right away. BJ's not gonna break no temporary restraining order. She hasn't said anything about Lima or mentioned for that matter. You know, for why? Why would she need to do that? I don't think so. Now, first of all, I'm glad to see that they're okay. Shout out to them. I hope that they continue to do content and that they continue to update, and that they continue to talk about, because I honestly feel like these girls just need an outlet outside of what's been going on for them to continue to talk. They need a voice, and maybe social media has been a way for them to do it. And I hope that they continue to do it. Now, here's the deal. Um, it's interesting because it's like, do they have access to social media? Do they not? I'm kind of curious. Hey, nonsense. I'm kind of curious, but yeah, no. I don't think, because like I said, BJ's not going to entertain anything right now. At least she's smart enough not to do that. Just say it. You know, just say. I am glad to see that they're together. Yeah. Examine the blonde rabbit. Examine the blonde's face. Hold up. Um. Ooh, that comment went by fast. I don't know where it went. Right. She's not. She's not going to respond to anything. And it would be smart not to. Could be trying to get some of the fanatics to say, yeah, it's crazy. I did see some people try to tag BJ, but I don't know. Examine the blonde's face, rabbit. Can you zoom in? Um, no, because it is not a screen. I might need to get a screenshot.
It's Dolly and Dia.
The lighting is really bad.
We're twins. We were born on the same day. We both have teeth in the front and in the back. I'm Mary Kate and she's Ashley.
Oh, I thought you just finally survived.
I'm Ashley and she's Mary Kate. I'm the head and she's the body. She's the neck and I'm the waist. I'm from the waist up, from the waist down.
I think that they're just trying to be funny. That's all. I don't see anything about their face. It's the lighting. It's really bad. It's really bad, excuse me. I would say so. Yeah, I got you. Exactly. BJ too damn smart for this. Absolutely. All right. So I guess they posted um compare the blonde girl to Dia's photos. Are you thinking that this is like two different people? I don't know. You said the blonde does not look like Dia. Well, was Dia always blonde? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's the best thing. Is glad that they're okay and they're alive. But yeah, you said Dima looks different. Dima looks different. Right. Wasn't there like a something between them two? One of them is a little bit more of a redhead than the other. Let me see if the other video does better justice. Hold up. It's the lighting.
Hey everyone, we're making
So see, like she's a redhead and then the other one's like more of a blonde. And people have been in here really wishing them the best and everything. A lot of people have been liking their posts. So at least they have access to social media. I mean, that's the good thing, right? The good thing. That's what I thought, Cynthia. They always were brunettes, but this time they're two different hair colors. Her hair is really red. Yeah. They've been through a lot for sure, you know? I mean, I could tell they've been through a lot. You could see it definitely. They always had long straight, exactly. They always had like the long dark hair for sure. This is Dalia Tinkali's account. Y'all, over there. This is, I mean, it's all public. Nobody's digging anything. This is all public information. All right. You posted it on IG, so it's up there and it might get deleted, but it's up here. Hopefully it doesn't, and they're allowed to use their accounts. Hopefully. Just saying. Um, let's get it together. Okay, because we got some stuff to go through. So I wanted to update. Well, that's true. That's a good point. Could you please explain this? I'm not sure what this is all about. Okay, so those that are coming in, we were gonna go live. We are live, okay, and we are about to talk about BJ's status update, status conference at today's court hearing. There was a court hearing today, and let me cough real quick. I don't want to cough in the mic. So there was a hearing today, and we were ready to go, and somebody put in the chat that Dahlia posted a video. Dahlia and Dia posted a video on their account. So I was like, really? Like, that's weird. And it was literally posted 30 minutes before we went live. So I said, well, let me go check it out. I follow them on IG, but I wasn't tagged in anything, which is fine. Probably better that I wasn't tagged. Um, so I think Cynthia brings up a good point. I mean, they just because they're talking doesn't mean that they're safe. I don't know. So I don't know how much I can read into this. I probably need to watch it again a couple times to kind of get a sense of what to think, you know? So these are the sisters, these are Lima's sisters, right? And for those that have been following, these are the ladies, at least Dahlia we know had also did an amended complaint as well against BJ. And there's been a lot said about these two girls. These two girls were once YouTubers, very active on YouTube. And then something happened and it was like they disappeared. So they've been posting on and off um, in this, you know, IG account. But this is like it's been a while since they've actually posted a video of them. So this is a little off. I don't know about y'all. I don't know. Hey, Miss Amber. But I mean, yeah, says we haven't seen well and still gets, yeah, it's just, all of this seems a little, I don't know. Thank you, good Nunya. I don't know. All of this seems a little off. You know what I'm saying? All of it. But that's just my thought. Okay, let's get it together. Oh, well, thank you, Miss American Honey. Let's get it together. So we're gonna get into this because I got some notes. I have a little birdie that gave me some info. Shout out to the birds. Shout out to the birds in the sky. And I want to talk about today's hearing. So I think that this is important, people to update. We talked a little bit about Lima and her interview. We need to finish it with Meet Kevin yesterday, and that was interesting. Y'all need to watch it. If you're not aware and if you're new, completely new to this topic, there is a whole playlist of this. I would suggest you start right there because other I cannot even I can't even begin to explain to you what all of this is about. Some of y'all have already caught on, but there's a whole playlist. I definitely recommend you watching that and then watching BJ investigate videos because it's a lot. It's a lot. How do you even explain any of this to a regular schmegular person, right? Oh, okay. Thank you. Is there ice in it? Thanks. Wow. I just got me a little boba iced coffee. Thank you. Ooh wee. The rabbit's gonna be up tonight. Let me just say. The rabbit's gonna be up tonight. Okay, let's talk about it. Oof, that thing is strong. That thing is strong. It's gonna keep me up. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for hitting the like button. Yes, everybody. Thank you. So we're gonna get it together. We're gonna start right here. So there was a court hearing today, and it was a status hearing on the California restraining order case that Lima filed against BJ. The judge that granted the original temporary restraining order is no longer assigned to that case. So the judge presiding over this case uh, is a different judge at this point. It sounds like she seems like a very nice judge. Let's start by giving you guys a procedural posture of this whole case. I think that is helpful because especially if you're lost, because that's how I was. I was lost. I didn't know where to start. It's always good to kind of get a sense of the timeline based on what's been written. So in the Jevrmovic versus Corbill, that's BJ versus Lima, the California restraining order case, Lima filed a restraining order and it was temporarily granted on August 31st of this year. Lima waited 9 to 10 days before even attempting to serve BJ with papers after it was already temporarily granted. The wait created a 2-week time crunch for BJ to find California lawyer, hire them, and then get them up to speed and ready for a full-fledged trial in 2 weeks to respond to Lima's 300 and plus complaint, full of all the stuff that she has said. And while BJ again is like across the country, nowhere near Cali, okay? Nowhere near Cali. Nowhere near the Tupac state. I'm just going to say that. Shout out to Tupac. May he rest in peace. This could have been an intentional strategy on her part to keep BJ silent for longer. In my opinion, I would agree. So, I thought this was interesting as I was reading this because as a YouTuber myself who makes commentary on a lot of YouTubers and a lot of true crime cases and a lot of things, I seriously feel like this can happen. And we've said this before. We've had frivolous lawsuits here happen way too many times. We've had people that just want to sue everybody. Now, if you sue me, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you like Tasha K told Cardi B, I ain't got it. And I'll file for bankruptcy. And I still ain't got it. Shit. Nobody cropped that. It's just a joke. Look, um, I think it's important to support, all jokes aside. I did pin BJ's GoFundMe because because all jokes aside, this can happen to everybody. And if you have a couple dollars to donate, totally not expected of, but if you can, it would be helpful. It would be helpful to donate to the legal fund because anybody can sue anybody. This can happen to anybody on YouTube. Let's just be real. Okay. It can. And I mean, it's happening to BJ. And I mean, the woman is intelligent enough to not only know how to do her research and know how to handle these crazy bitches online, like she knows how to handle, but also to file and do what she has to do. I don't know if I'm the same way, right? So I would imagine that this would mess me up a little bit as well. Now, she's having to hire attorneys in California to deal for temporary restraining order when she's over here in the other side of the map. Okay? I don't she's over here near Biggie State, okay? Over there. Lima's over here over, Tupac State. Just saying. Anyways. But right, right. I just I can't I don't get it. But I just wanted to point that out there. Not required, but definitely if you guys can share the GoFundMe and donate whatever you can, that'd be great. Anyways, and please note, I'm just joking. I make a lot of jokes. You know, tend to keep things a little lighthearted, especially in this topic, because it's a lot. It's a lot, right? It's a lot to consume. Okay. Yes, she's a fierce queen. Yes, she is. Yes. All right. Excuse me. I'm like still trying to get over this damn thing. And no, it is not as good. Shut up. All right, let me stop. Okay, let's get it together. So, a time extension, aka continuance, to reply was granted. Okay. What was then filed was what is called an anti slap motion. Okay. To strike Lima's entire complaint. Temporary restraining order complaint. Basically, an anti slap motion says, hey, Your Honor, this person is abusing the legal system to steal BJ's freedom of speech. That's what that is for. To win an anti slap motion in California, the defendant, which is BJ, has to show that the plaintiff, which is Lima, is attempting to get a court order that would infringe upon one of BJ's rights. There are four categories of speech protected by this anti slap law, including A, speaking about issues up for consideration in legislation, and B, speaking on topics in the public interest or slash of public concern and or of public concern. That's what I meant to say. The first step in the process is simply to convince the court that one of these four rights is being affected. So maybe like three out of the four might apply in this situation. So once BJ's attorneys can make that showing, the burden of proof shifts over to Lima. All right, and that's basically saying a fancy way of saying Lima will have to show the court that she is not trying to abuse the legal system to silence BJ. During this process, Lima is trying to do all of that. All the discovery is stayed. That means that the rest of the underlying temporary restraining order trial just doesn't go on until the court decides on the anti slap freedom of speech issue, meaning no trial, no disposition, no witnesses called, no asking for email communication, and etc. If Lima fails to convince a court of her side, BJ wins on the anti slap issue and her complaint will be stricken. The temporary restraining order is dismissed and Lima has to pay BJ's attorneys. If that's part of the order, potentially, right? But Lima could appeal this decision, which, she appealed the last one. She could. She could. You know, it's all right. Mm-hmm. While I'm drinking this coffee. Mm-hmm. Do we have many trolls? I didn't think we would have that many trolls. Not no way. Are you serious? I ain't reading that. I have not confirmed that information. But even if she does, oh well. There's a lot of people sell different shit. Oh well. Um, is no way, Shar. Are you serious? Well, that's interesting. I don't think so. I still have it up. I mean, hold up. Let's see. I could refresh it. You said it's private? No, it's still there. It's still there. Um, let's keep going, okay? So, thank you, Vic. Yes, please remind them this is just commentary. This is just comment to the Terry. That's all it is. Nothing big, okay? We are not, harassing. We're just giving commentary to this whole legal situation. Okay. So we talked about if, let's see, I'm looking at my notes. And if Lima has to pay BJ's attorney fees, but Lima could appeal the decision. If Lima wins on the anti-slap, then the restraining order stays in place until there is a trial and on the actual issue of the restraining order. That is when witnesses could be called in, and that's all. However, that's not, potentially happening soon, because if she wins, you already know BJ, she's going to immediately appeal to the higher court on this anti-slap issue, because it is a pretty clear cut situation, right? You already know. You know? She appeals. She appeals. That's what she does. Rabbit, is this Lima's response to previous complaint that the judge was dismissing? No, it's not. We're just giving a little procedural breakdown of everything, and then we're going to work our way down and give it a little timeline. But yes, okay. Let's get it together. Let me see. I'm looking at my notes. So no matter what, I think this is important to know. No matter what the judge decides on the anti-slap decision, one of them will likely appeal the decision, right? No matter what. So all of that is a bit confusing to me when I was taking notes. I was like, oh, this is confusing. All right, let me just get back to what we're here for. And I'm going to ask more questions about that, but I'm giving you at least what I have note wise. Okay. So Lima has now asked for an extension, a continuance in response to her anti-slap motion to strike the complaint. She has a major uphill battle here, okay, because her case was weak in the beginning. If you guys remember, it was like at one point it was, they were looking at it like, what the hell? Like, this is not defamation. And now she has to show how she isn't a public figure and this isn't involved in this, and this isn't excuse me, and this isn't involved in matters of public concern. So is Lima a public figure or not? She's going to have to make the argument that she's not. But wait a minute. How many platforms has Lima not been on? Like, she's been on a gazillion platforms, right? From the various YouTube channels, bigger platforms. You know what I'm saying? Big platforms. Thank you, Miss Amber. She says, BJ's biggest fan, rabbit fan. Aw, thank you for your channel bringing the truth. Yes, everybody, y'all. Drop some hearts for Miss Amber. Thank you, Miss Amber, for the $20. That's right, Tupac. You tell him, Tupac's wife. No matter what Jada Pinkett does. Facts ain't defamation. No jumper. Meet Kevin. Who else? She's been like, she did her own video. She has a following. She has a following. I mean, you can look at her IG. She has a following there. That some of them may be robots, but they're still following robots. You know what I'm saying? They still follow Mark Leda. How many videos on Mark Leda? So are you not a public figure? Girl, I don't even think I can get away without saying, I mean, my channel is nowhere near a lot of bigger creators, but damn, like, you are not disassociated, right? Disassociated. 16 Leo, thank you. How many platforms? And you're not a public figure? And so you will make the argument that that privacy, the burden of proof is a little bit different. You say Lima is a quasi public figure. Adam 22. That JC can be debatable. Oh yeah, and don't forget she spoke at Harvard University too. She had that, she was like on that podium, she spoke at Harvard. She did that. She gave that medical valedictorian speech at Harvard University. She really did. She did. According to her picture, of course. You know? That's a public figure to me. Girl, I've never listen. That's that podium, right? She gave that speech. And she allegedly wrote some books, right? Didn't she write? See, that makes you a public figure, girl. It really does. It can. Just saying. If they found the leak, what? She used Amanda's funeral to advertise her business. Ara, your business can make you a public figure, right? Mm. Girl, no. All right, let's stop. See, we were gonna stop and be a little messy, of course we are, because we got to be a little lighthearted. But anyways, so we're gonna talk about Brian's attorney here in a minute. Lord have mercy. We're gonna talk about Brian's attorney here in a minute. But anyways, let's get it together, okay? Y'all need to stop distracting me. Don't distract me in the chat. I'm trying to get it together, okay? So so she has to show she isn't a public figure and that isn't involved in any matters of public concern. So you guys decide whether she's involved in any matters of public concern or if she's a public figure. So the court did grant her a continuance, as they usually do, and the set of the anti-slap trial is set for November 14th. November 14th. Y'all write this in your calendar, November 14th. Okay? So they already had the October 17th court date in the books. So the judge wanted to come for a status conference, which was today. So at the status conference, it was just the judge kind of making sure everybody was on the same page about stuff, attendance, dates, and whatnot. The hearing on the anti-slap motion isn't until November 14th. So the most likely outcome from today's status hearing, okay, this is what I'm hearing, is just the status quo as it is with the restraining order temporarily still in place and having to go back and argue on this motion and this trial for the next month. I just realized that November is literally next month. We have 2 more months till the end of the year. That's crazy. The judge overseeing the hearing is a judge by the name of Jeanette Perez Santizo. So I got a little info on her as well. And the hearing is open to the public, although I don't think it's virtual, so I'll have to find out about this. I think people actually have to go in person, but we'll need to look more into that. So let's talk about Brian. Let's talk about Brian. Lord have mercy. Brian. Let's talk about Brian. I'm not ready to talk about these holidays. Hell no. No, we're not ready. We're not. Really? You think so? Girl, let me not find out he's out there with David, what's his name? What's the Scientologist leader? I forgot his name. It's been heavy on for a lot of people for sure. The e-meters, I know, the e-meters, right? Okay. Let's talk about now. Y'all remember Brian? We talked a little bit about Brian because he was the one that had the whole lawsuit with Lou Taylor and whatnot. And I remember attending one of the hearings, and I saw his attorney on this call. Right? Hold up. Thank you. His name is David Miscavige. Thank you. That's one of the Scientologist leader. So I was attending. I was attending the hearing and my internet disconnected. Y'all remember? And I was like, oh my God, the judge is like upset because I couldn't get the camera on and people couldn't get the camera on. She was like, get on the camera. And I'm like, oh Lord, I'm just here to observe. And then for whatever reason, my internet shut down. But I saw Brian sitting in the back at the table and his attorney. And apparently I missed an interesting situation that happened there. So Brian's attorney, we're going to talk about him. So Brian applied for a restraining order, but the court denied it. Okay. And that was at the last hearing. He still demanded a court hearing, which was right by his, statute. The original September 27th court date was continued last time because Brian didn't bother to hire a lawyer until literally the day before court. And there were some serious issues with, or not wait. There was some. Hold up. There were some issues going on with that situation with Bryan hiring that. I guess I'm confused as to who waits last minute, who waits the day before the court hearing to hire an attorney. Like that's a serious issue to me. There was also some issues with BJ's lawyer's paperwork to practice in Georgia getting approved. So then there was this new date. I think it's set for like October 23rd. And again, I think BJ is probably going to be requesting that her attorney's fees be, paid as well, and have this dismissed as well. But here's the deal about this attorney, yo. Like, Bryan's attorney is a criminal defense attorney. So I'm trying to understand who hires a criminal defense attorney for a situation like this.
J-App saved my life. He is the greatest lawyer I will ever know.
Yep.
I'd repeatedly lied to the police on a videotape about a one-night stand. I told him I never had sex with a woman, and she claimed it was rape. But it was just a drunk hookup.
Oh, Lord. I don't know about this video. So this is an advertisement video for Mr. J. I think it's J. App's law firm, which is Bryan's lawyer. So anybody trying to get out of a crime? Find that interesting? Just saying. It's really bad commercial. But anyways.
Then the prosecutors found my DNA inside of her. I was facing life in prison. J-App came to my life and to my rescue. He worked brilliantly. He never gave up. He believed in me, and he listened to me.
Whew. Yes. Yikes, sounds like he made a good impression, right? Right? I know. This is an advertisement commercial for his law firm. I saw this. I said, hold up. This is a criminal defense attorney. Oh, Lord. Gravy's like, what the hell? Oh, my God. This is his attorney.
He convinced the jury to grant our motions, and he convinced the jury I was innocent.
Whew. That's just... I'm trying to stop it because of the music and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
I walked away a free man, and now my family and I can move on with our lives. Words cannot describe what Jay and his team did for me.
Lord have mercy. I wonder how much he costs. And the world face planted. You hope it's girl, y'all better call Sal. I'm not joking. It's okay. Look, this is Bryan's attorney. You know what? I'm done. This was the last minute hire, girl.
I'm forever grateful.
No criminal record, no jail time. Free consultations. Call 678-582-2272.
J-App saved my life. He is the greatest lawyer I will ever know.
Whew. I cannot, yo. Y'all remember those? Remember those like late night commercials with the attorneys? I'm not joking. Look, this is Bryan's attorney, yo. Hold up.
I'd repeatedly lied to the police on a videotape about a one-night stand.
So this client said, I repeatedly lied to the police. I'm pretty sure this is scripted. But this is like, Lord, what?
I told him I never had sex with a woman, and she claimed it was rape. But it was just a drunk hookup.
Well.
Then the prosecutors found my DNA inside of her. I was facing life in prison.
Then the prosecutors found her. Like, I can't even, I listen. Well, I mean, he's a defense attorney. He's going to do, like, I was like Google searching this guy. But he said, why would you hire?
One of the men charged in a double murder.
Why would you hire? And by the way, I think this is his YouTube channel. This is EJ Abd. So he like screen recorded his commercial or news and put it up there, yo. Mm. Why suing for a restraining order? Why would you hire a criminal defense attorney for this, yo? Let's see what he recorded. Hold up, y'all.
Now claims self-defense. A shootout happened on Indian Trail Road in Gwinnett County last month. A 16-year-old and a 20-year-old were killed when a man fired into their car. Channel 2's Gwinnett County Bureau Chief Tony Thomas live in Lawrenceville. And Tony, a judge and one of the victim's relatives rejected the claims of innocence today.
That's right. The stepfather of one of the victims said in court here upstairs in the jail, listening to those claims of self-defense, he didn't believe a word of it. Neither do police, but the lawyer for the suspect insists he has eyewitness testimony, which he says proves his client had a gun pointed at him and he acted legally, he says.
There is reasonable doubt in spades.
Emmanuel Paulino's defense attorney says the 20-year-old was tricked into meeting up with a carload of men last month, and when he arrived to this Indian Trail Road parking lot, they jumped and beat him.
He didn't fire a shot until a firearm was pointed at him by one of the individuals in the car.
Gwinnett County Police say Paulino fired 3 shots. One went into the car driving away and killed 16-year-old Junior Gutierrez and 20-year-old Eric Vargas.
Lord have mercy. Well, that is apparently he also has a YouTube channel, but he only has like, I don't know, 18 subs. But that is his I guess his strategy. He's done a couple of things commentary wise on Fox News. Hold up.
Leaving a child in daycare is no easy decision, and a mother is outraged after a severe sunburn left 2 of her sons hospitalized. She says the daycare kept them outside for much of the day without sunscreen because they say they ran out. These pictures are hard to look at. Blisters forming on the shoulders of the boy, causing excruciating pain. The Happiness Learning Center daycare has since closed its doors. We reached out to the daycare and have not gotten any response. So who is at fault here? Let's bring in our legal panel to debate. Whitney Bone is a family law criminal defense attorney, and Jay Apt is also a criminal defense attorney. Thank you both.
So he's right there. Now I want to know, is he drawing in his eyebrows? He's given me like I draw my eyebrows in. Hold up. I'm not making this shit up. Girl, see, I know. See, Piretta, I say, who gave him the Sharpie? He's giving me chola eyebrows. Girl, I'm not joking. Hold up. Okay. Can you close that door? Thank you, my love. Okay, let me show you. I'm trying to get him to remove his glasses. Hold up. Here you go. Girl, who? No! Listen, I didn't even see all that. Not is it just me? Listen, I by no means am I an eyebrow expert, but I said, are those drawn in? Do not promote. Maybe they're tattooed on eyebrows. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, some people do that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's weird, right? Is it just me? Lord have mercy. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Yes. Miss I was like, what did I walk in here? Poor child. I have some bushy eyebrows. Okay. I have to tweeze. Listen, I be growing in the unibrow. I be looking like the baby, the unibrow baby from The Simpsons. If I don't tweeze right here, horrible. Listen, before you hire an attorney, check out his brows. Just saying, man. Need a little weed whacker there. I do, at least. Okay. I'm done. Not a Gucci Sharpie. What in the back alley are you looking at? I'm cooking and listening. Look at the eyebrows. He's got the chola eyebrows. And I can say that because I'm Mexican. You know, I know what chola eyebrows look like, you know. My tias have a lot of them. You tweeze and shave, and I got Wolverine. Me too, man. That chola brow. That the chola brow. Vic, you know about that, right? I had friends in middle school who used to shave, like they had bushy eyebrows and they would shave their eyebrows and draw it in pencil. I'm like, why are you shaving your eyebrows when you got a set of hairy ass eyebrows? And part of it is because it's the way the Sharpie does it, you know. Anyways, I'm just saying the eyebrows are like they're taking me out a little bit. You used to try your eyebrows. My I don't know, it's like a middle school thing. We used to be in the bathroom and people and the girls, I'm a brown girl. We're brown girls. We're, looking at our eyebrows and people would pencil it. They would shave their eyebrows. And I'd be like, why am I shaving my eyebrows when my eyebrows are like hairy as hell? And now here's the deal. There's this thing, especially with like, the Latino community where it says that if you like shave or if you do something to your hair, like it'll grow 10 times worse. So I was not trying to have like this worse. So I was traumatized. I never wanted to shave any of this because it scared me, you know? Yeah, someone went crazy on that. It's giving 90s Echo Park vibes. Oh Lord. Well, anyways, yeah, y'all got to throw this whole internet away. I just wanted to give some commentary. I thought we would have some fun. So listen, I didn't see his eyebrows when I was at that hearing. I didn't pay enough attention. But I'm a little surprised, like hiring a criminal, like I know it's a last minute thing, but yo, a criminal defense attorney for something like this. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So then to give you guys a rundown, let me go back a little bit. Let me circle back because you guys are distracting me. Okay. You guys. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Not the coneheads. Um. Yeah. No, I need a weed whacker for my eyebrows. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know personally, but I'm married to a Mexican, and my little tan kids has a feeling about this. But my speech wants to say, well, you would know. You would know, right? Um. Don't you care about the frame? Right. Right. I don't know. I can't zoom in. Well, send me a screenshot. I can't zoom in this. How do I zoom into the eyebrows? Hold up. Let me see if I can. Hold up. Y'all are messy. See, I thought I was pretty. Here we go. Oh, Lord. It's like a big landy strip right there. Vic, why you tell me to zoom in? Oh my God. You need to stop. Listen, I'm trying to be a very serious true crime channel over here. And oh Lord, see, I totally went out. Hold up. Do y'all see what I see? No. See, now it messed up the thing. I zoomed into 400. Can you guys see the eyebrows? Nope, you can't. Hold up. Can you see the eyebrows now? Yeah, you are. All right. Let me stop, yo. Lord have mercy. Yeah, no, it's too much. Okay. Okay. I'm done too. All right. Let's get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Okay. I'm not trying to zoom in to see more than what I really don't want to see. But apparently this is Bryan Kuchar's attorney. Okay. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. So let's give a little little rundown on the New Jersey defamation case. Okay, so Lima sued BJ for defamation in 2022 and lost in 2023. The court gave her 30 days to correct her shitty filing, because really it is a shitty filing, before the ruling would become final and permanent. Lima did amend her complaint by adding some new allegations because, there was a lot of new allegations in this complaint. A lot. Which means that BJ will need to reply to these new allegations. The error that I think, is in Lima's complaint and still remains. And hopefully, there's a lot of errors in that complaint. I think that, even making the arguments that I would see BJ completely annihilating some of those arguments too with her attorneys. Shout out to them. Um, but it seems like I don't know, like They added new allegations to that shit, you know? And hopefully it'll get dismissed again. I I don't know, guys. I think that that's I know. I know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I can't even read that. Who knows? Who knows? And honestly, like, hey there, infamous. It seems to me that a lot of this is like it's an uphill battle, and this is why I tell you guys, like, and this can happen to anybody, anybody. This kind of stuff, these frivolous lawsuits, lying on lawsuits, that can happen to anybody, and I think that that's important to note. And the one thing that I have learned in the little time that I have watched BJ and reviewing her content is she's not going to be silent. She is not going to be silenced. She's not. Hell no. You know? She's just not. I'm surprised too. I don't know. It's like you there's some big allegations there, and it kind of made me I don't know if it's just, I'm not a legal expert, but it does kind of make me wonder um if BJ could countersue in any way. Like that would be interesting. Don't you think? I heard it's like 11 people or some shit like that, or some of those included the people that are in that. I don't know where I heard. Somebody told me this number. I'm gonna have to double check on that. Um, one of those being Bryan Kuchar, and I'm like, why with your, you know, non-existing eyebrows of your attorney? Yeah, yeah. It's a big battle, and I mean, I just don't know what to say. What do you think of the twins' video? Could it be old that Lima posted this to show that they can mentally testify for her? Um, I don't think a video is going to suffice, to be quite honest with you. I'm just saying, I don't think that there's gonna have to be more than just this video to say that, like, to put that anybody is mentally, if that is the argument that they're mentally well to, testify or anything like that. I think that's an important thing. So when I'm looking at Dahlia's IG, she she did a picture of herself. The last picture she ever posted was June 23rd. So this is a pretty big thing. Yeah, but she also one of the sisters alleged that through BJ's reporting, this was on the amended complaint. Nonsense, you should check it out. And shout out, guys, I don't know if you guys know Nonsense. She's a creator here as well, and I've been trying to push her to cover this because she'd break this mother effer down all the way down. She's really good at researching. Um, so she said that it was through BJ's posting information that somehow that led to the victimization of Dahlia or some shit. Like she made some really horrible allegations in that amended complaint against BJ. This is why I said I was like, damn, like say what now? It is a rabbit hole. It is a rabbit hole, but it's a very interesting rabbit hole, you know? Exactly. Exactly. Lima labeled the sisters as mentally ill, unhinged, unreliable. Well, there you go. Like, how are you going to put that up there? And there was no police, there was no like actual report to like say that they have been violated or something like that. It is all nonsense. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm, yes. So I don't know. Sorry, I'm reading the comments, y'all. Got a lot of great comments. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Who knows what her identification is because she uses so many other channels. Can somebody drop Nonsense channel in the chat, please? Please, please, please. Nonsense says that she's actually reviewing the Tim Ballard stuff with the Mormon Church and the Tim Ballard and the damn, what's the name of that movie? Nonsense, you have to tell me. Yes, I've been telling Nonsense to cover this story. Girl, I was like, Nonsense, you gotta get on this because she would really. But that is this is a rabbit hole that is going to keep you busy for quite some time. And there's a lot. And there's a lot. And I think the one thing we could do as creators, no matter what your sub count is or anything, is Sound of Freedom. Thank you. That's the name of the damn movie. Is continue to spread awareness of this, because right now this creator is being silenced. Hence why she's got the. That's why I put the tape on her. Girl, look at her. She's being silenced. Okay, they're attempting to silence her, and then the judge over there with the bunny ears. Like, this is a lot. It's a lot. And I think that's important. Spread it. Let people know you're talking about this, and you'll be amazed what you learn. You'll be amazed what comes out of it. You know what I'm saying? Rabbit got on this. Yeah, yeah. The balls were deep, deep balls. That's for sure. Definitely. But it's like it's a lot. It's a lot to get into. So my hope is that other, you know, reputable, good creators like Nonsense cover it. Because there's some that want to cover it and they're just shitty. You know what I'm saying? They're just shitty. I'm just being honest. And they're haters. And they're shitty. Yeah, yeah, definitely. And then there's another one. Who's the other great creator too? High Priest, is it Steph? High Priestess? Let me know. Let me know. Thank you. Yeah, I pinned her legal fund in the comments for sure. Definitely. So the more people could talk about it, the better. And Nonsense is really, really good. Is it the High Priestess? I think High Priestess. Steph. Huh? Mm, sorry, y'all. Yeah, High Priestess Steph. That's another good creator too. She does a little more of the breakdowns and stuff like that. Shout out to her. Yeah, she's right. So it's a lot, but I think that we just got to keep calling this stuff out and making sure that people are not trying to silence, especially like creators. And let me tell you something, like, I will say this. Um, I have learned so much from watching BJ as far as like a creator. I'm like, damn, like I know I talk about true crime a lot, but she has really, really inspired me um to go further than that. I don't know, like, let me say it this way. It's like um I have a lot of experience under my belt. And sometimes I sell myself very short. And I know that just watching some of the stuff that she does, her commentary, and then also the Long Island auditor, I'm like, damn, like I've just been learning so much in the last couple of like months. I don't even know where to begin and when to start. And it really has pushed me to extend myself. I just don't know. Like, I'm like nervous about it because I think about like actually, yeah, she's an expert. Truly, to see women, you know, pushing the envelope, and I see her tenacity, especially when she talked about Eugenia Cooney, when she talked about different things. I'm like, damn, yo, like that is so right, and she's doing it within the law because she understands it. Like, there's a lot of admirable things about BJ, and I'm just like, yeah, very thankful for her. But I know, and I'm I'm just like, oh my god, like I see some of her stuff, and I'm like, damn, now that right there, that's great. That's great. I would love to. I aspire to be similar to, as well as Ikamel, another great creator. Already know I love Ikamel. Shout out to him. And other ones too, you know, other ones. But yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, she can. As well as the bacon, that's for sure. Thank you. Yes. We never give ourselves enough credit, right? We never, never do. Um, Suzanne, are you behind? We were over the chola eyebrows. Um, I'm just saying. Ooh, the way the police chief is going after the New York auditor is against the law. Right? Anyways, good night, SW. You have a great night. Yeah, no, it's amazing work, but it really, what I meant to say is that watching her has really taught me to don't just go surface level, if that makes sense. There's probably more to this, right? Probably more to a lot more, but she's definitely taught me that. So yes, love to see her that. It's inspiring for me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad I found your channel. Oh, well, shout out to you. Shout out to you. All right. Let's get it together because I'm gonna have to go now, guys. So we definitely have to finish the review on Mr. Meet Kevin at some point this week or next. Believe it or not, like even reviewing Lima after a while, I'm like, I'm so tired of Lima because I get so tired of her. Somebody said yesterday in the comments that it looked like I was channeling BJ when I was reacting to her, and I said, "What? I wasn't trying to, but I'm like fed up, you know." I get fed up after a while because I feel like I've seen most of her content, and I'm just like, if I could cite a script, I feel like I know her script already, and it's so crazy, but it's like in here. It's in here. It's in here. I can't get rid of it. Can't get rid of it. All right, guys. I will let you guys go. You guys have a great night. I gotta get some rest. Make sure you're hitting the like button and do me a favor. Make sure that you're sharing, of course. And again, BJ's GoFundMe is it's pinned. Check it out. Support the girl. And it's okay if you can't support it financially. Share it. Maybe somebody else can. If they learn about BJ and what she's trying to do, they might chip in and support what they can support with. Okay. I will see you guys on the next one. You guys have a great night. Rabbits out.